All right. Can this focus? Okay. All right. How to find the best music for your ear holes? Yes, for your ear holes, specifically yours. Not just my professor that I'm talking to right now, but for any, YouTuber or anybody that can't figure out what they really like or can't really listen to daily. This is for you. This video is for you. So first of all, you got to know the ideal music that you like. So that could be, old school, new school, doesn't matter, but it got to be a genre. So for me, it was Red Hot Chili Peppers, Sublime, Beastie Boys, and it was kind of forced onto my dad because, when you're 13, you don't know really what music is, you just kind of exploring the world. So I recommend just starting off what you started with and go from there. Because then once you go from the starting ground, you can build your way back up of what you actually truly desire in music. And it just doesn't have to be one thing. It can be multiple things. It can be four things. It can be five. It doesn't matter unless you know exactly what you like. So for me, it was Beastie Boys. And I don't really care what they said, I just like the rhythm of the beat on, how I can nod my head back and forth, tap my feet, just like pump it up. And it was something that like I knew I like rap from that instance of me recovering when I was 15 or 14. I was like, yo, rap's kind of nice. So with me, that was my big picture. It was rap. Rap was my thing to listen to when I was young, and it probably for a lot of people. And when I was 16, I got introduced into Wu-Tang Clan by my uncles and my aunts, and they loved it, and I loved it so much I got a tattoo of it. And because I truly believe their meaning, every word of every song is something they're trying to inspire people. And with like J. Cole specifically, he's the best person to improve a generation's mental state and listening to words specifically. So once you get that ideal music taste is, you can realize, it doesn't matter old, new, they both go together. So third of all, not third, fourth, um, throughout high school, I came to the point where I knew that when I was getting ready for wrestling, I had to listen to EDM or hard rap or something with the hard bass because that's what get me ready for my matches, to wrestle, to tear someone's head off, to beat them up inside the circle and pin them. And that Marshmallow, phenomenal guy. You should listen to him. So fifth, if rap's not your groove, that's okay. There's different artists. There's so many different artists, so many different types of music, and what you really got to know is what you can nod your head to or what you think is appropriate for your liking. So if someone says something outrageous, you probably won't like that, or if you do, great. But if they say something stupid, it's all up to you, what you like as a person, you know. So, if rap's not your choice, try to listen to every single word, like word for word, take into account, take it as a teaching, take it as a lesson, and interpret that lesson to your own free will, and you'll understand what the rapper, what the artist, or what the singer is trying to sing, or what they're trying to really say and make a point of, this is me, this is what I want, and this is what my following to be. And if you don't support your liking of the music, but you just like the music, do you really like the music? Like, you can't like a music if you don't like what the artist is portraying outside of the art. That's how you get more in depth with music, is finding the similarities to your life and to the artist's songs. That's something that you can connect to an artist to person experience, and it's amazing. And when in doubt, country's always there. I don't like country, but this is Blake Shelton, and then this is Keith Urban. I heard they're pretty good. But I don't know country, but I heard it's good to some people. I can stand country, but it's not for me. So six, try different headphones. And talking about headphones, here we go. headphones, speakers, what you want to call it, they do matter, you know. Putting on different headphones or using a JBL, shameless plug, best speaker out there, you know. But the way you listen to music is going to be the way how you're going to like it. If it's bad speakers, probably not going to like it. If it's bad headphones, probably not going to like it. But then when you listen to on the radio or in a car or at a concert and you love it, there's your difference. There's your B plus A scenario that equals good music because of the how it sounds. So, seventh, you know, like you can't listen to music really, really loud. This happened to me. Got locked in a closet one night and I blew my eardrum out. So that's what I have this year. Speaker plus enclosed wall equals ruptured eardrum. And ruptured eardrums aren't fun. Still dealing with the problems of it, but it's out there. So music is like a chess game. When you put all of this together, once you dissect word for word of what the artist is trying to portray, or you go more in depth of who the artist is as a person, you'll like the music so much more better than it already is, because you created this chemistry between artist and you, which you can relate to into a song. And if you can't relate anything into a song, why are you listening to it? If you don't really believe in what the artist is saying, you can't really be a following of it, because the artist is trying to make you think something different to get their message out. If you're not accepting their message but like their music, what is that? It's not like the best taste of music you can have, And it's like a chess game. Everything's like chess. You move one piece and you go further into the game. Move the next piece, you go further and further into the game, and then you take your queen, checkmate that king, and then you find the best taste of music that you can possibly find on your own. And what I realized growing up was, music is not for everybody, but music in different sounds and different ways it's expressed on who makes it or how it was made, that's going to involve your characteristics of your ears, of how do you perceive music, or how do you like listening to certain genres in a small capacity of, do I like this or do I not, It's something that, like, you got to understand in your brain to figure out the bigger solution, the bigger problem of what you love or what you like. So that's a big tip. And this is just a collage of my favorite artists. So this is Bob Marley, if you can't see it, Grateful Dead, XXXTentacion, and Trippie Redd. So those artists, they kind of go together. They're vibey. If you like to vibe, I recommend these artists. But you can chillax, listen to these guys, and, you'll vibe out. And, you just chill out, be calm, And, like, that's the most important when you're listening to music. If you can't go on that intellectual one-on-one conversation with yourself or with the artist of singing it with the song. If you can't do that with every song you listen to, you're not really truly developing your listening skills. You're not listening to every word the artist is trying to say or make a point to get at. And that's, like, the biggest thing for me. So, now you know all the steps, but do you remember them?